Senator Bernie Sanders, IBT, launched his presidential campaign in Brooklyn, New York Saturday, declaring his bid as the best shot at beating President Donald Trump in 2020. The Democrats in the 2020 race have taken varied approaches to President Trump, with some avoiding saying his name entirely, while others make implicit critiques of his presidency. Sanders has never shied from jabbing the president in stark terms, and during his speech at Brooklyn College, calling Trump the most dangerous president in modern American history who wants to divide us up. The Vermont senator positioned himself in opposition to Trump administration policies from immigration to climate change. Beyond the issues themselves, Sanders, who grew up in a heavily Jewish neighborhood of Flatbush in a middle-class family, drew a stark contrast between himself and the billionaire in the White House who hails from Queens. While Trump didn't mention Sanders explicitly in the 2-hour speech at the Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, he railed against the policies of socialism in a continued attempt to portray Democrats as out of touch with ordinary Americans. Sanders is a self-described democratic socialist. Sanders enters the race at a moment that bears little resemblance to when he waged his long-shot bid in 2016. Democrats have been mobilized by the election of Trump and are seeking a standard-bearer who can oust him from office. Many of Sanders' populist ideas have been embraced by the mainstream of the Democratic Party. The field of Democrats that he joins includes a number of liberal candidates such as Sens. Kamala Harris, GCA, Cory Booker, D. New Jersey, and most notably Elizabeth Warren, DMA, who share similar sensibilities. Earlier February, Sanders launched a second run for the White House, pledging to run a campaign focused on transforming the U.S. and creating a government based on the principles of economic, social, racial, and environmental justice. According to Sanders, part of his strategy to transform the country is to forward the policies laid out in the Green New Deal, which was unveiled by self-described Democratic Socialist Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, D. New York, and Senator Ed Markey, DMA, in recent weeks. Appearing on ABC's The View Friday, Sanders swatted away criticism surrounding the proposal, denying that it goes too far to take on climate change. Following his announcement to seek the presidency, Sanders popped 6 percentage points in a Morning Consult poll gauging support for 2020 Democrat presidential contenders. The polling company said Sanders' jump in support was the largest single-week shift for a candidate so far in Morning Consult's tracking. Sanders, who now trails Biden in second place, spiked from 21% of the possible primary vote share to 27%.